This is me filming your last night in the house. Let's give you an interview. But you have to speak if I give you an interview, not just stand smiling. Otherwise you've done a terrible interview. What can I ask you? How much stuff have you got left to pack?
Just a few bits.
Just a few bits, yeah?
Compared to what I had before.
What about all those dead prostitutes? Did you get rid of those?
Yeah, I put them in the garden, the communal garden, for my neighbour to play with.
That'd be, the neighbour likes all that.
Yeah.
Usually like head of a prostitute.
Yeah, who doesn't?
Well, that's true, fair enough. So this is what is left of your kitchen. What is happening with this television, Malcolm?
Oh, I'm staking it.
And what is happening with this cooker?
I'm dead staking it.
And what is happening with this, let's ask for something really random, this cup!
It's gonna
It's got Frankenweenie on it.
Yes. I don't know what I'm doing with it yet.
That's terrible. That's terrible that you haven't. How could you leave tomorrow if you don't know the fate of that cup?
I don't know.
I think you should ring Donna now and postpone because you haven't sorted out your cup duties.
The question is, one of the questions you should be asking me, is why is there a duvet cover in my window?
Why is there a duvet cover on your window?
Privacy.
Do you sleep on your window?
Yes. I climb up on here, put it down and lay under there.
Well, we've all kind of done that, haven't we, at some stage?
Have you?
And when I say all, I mean just you. Well, that's it then. I suppose we could go and have a little tour. You should lead the way though, because it's just me at the minute. I don't
Where
live.
do you want to go?
This is the previous tenant.
That's your ex-boyfriend.
He had photos up of himself. He was very proud of himself, a bit full of himself actually. Moving on, lead the tour. This is the dead prostitute room.
Right.
Where the dead prostitutes used to die. They used to meet their fates in this bath. Used to be the last thing they saw was this box with FedEx written on it. Yeah, that's it. They used to be there.
I've got to take them out tonight.
And the toilet, sometimes their head would be chopped off over this.
Sometimes their head would get stuck in there.
Yeah. Oh, how we laughed. His room. That's where the prostitutes would try to go to, thinking that that's what they were here for. But soon Malcolm would teach them that they were not here for that, and it would be the last thing they would see.
Yes, I killed them, so I had to move all the quilt covers and everything.
Yeah, happy times, happy times. Lots of memories.
Oh.
So we're going into here now.
Oh dear.
No death would ever happen in this room. This room was sacred.
No, it's just
This is where. That's right. It's why I used to play to his god. As we've all done, we've all played to our evil gods. And and this is the remainders of his our Last Supper.
Did you ever see the communal gardens?
No, I didn't actually, but I think we're about to.
See if you can
Follow us.
give them a call there, front.
Yeah, for prosperity. We're going out to the communal gardens
I think
now.
it's raining still, so stand at the cover.
Okay.
There we go.
Communion garden party. Woohoo! This is where it all happened.
This is where the bodies
Drugs,
are buried.
raves. This is where they filmed most of Spring Breakers, in this garden, where the women used to party, get naked, and used to try and have this as like a prop from the film.
That's the bush I've buried them under.
That's it.
Over here.
Yep.
And that's the line I strangled some of them with.
Did anyone ever at any time sit in this communal garden?
Yes, years and years ago.
Yes. Until now, it's just like some sort of shrine that no one visits.
Yes.
And that's what communal is in East London.
Yes.
Not mixing with anybody. Any areas dedicated to mixing, you keep away from and don't go near. That's the London way.
Let's show you where the bins are.
Yeah, that'd be good. That'd be
Where the
exciting.
bodies get
Let's have a look.
taken. There we go. There we go. Oh, there's the line. That's not. Oh, here's the bin.
That's exciting. Look
This
at
is
that.
where we cut off the.
That's where all the drugs are.
This is where we
served.
cut off the legs and the arms, and
Yeah?
we put them in the recycling bin and put the heads and abdominals in the bin.
Oh, you've got separate bins for separate body parts.
Yes.
Again, the London way.
We cut up and throw in here.
Yeah.
We have to be careful because if we find the wrong bin, the neighbour throws them out. So
Yeah. Neighbour don't like legs. Instead of, if it's an arm bin, and he finds a leg in an arm bin, that's it. He goes mental. He's like, oh, whose hand is this? Whose hand is
if
this?
you put a breast instead of bum cheek, he gets angry as well.
Yeah, and it's hard to tell around this area because women are so rough. Sometimes, you know.
Sometimes their faces look
Yeah.
like.
Sometimes their faces do look like
Oh,
bottles.
we've got a
yeah.
special visitor.
This is the cat.
This is Gizmo.
Is it? How do you know his name?
Because he's my neighbour's cat.
Oh,
I've
is
known
it?
my neighbour for 4 years, isn't I?
He's having to say goodbye. Gizmo, have you got anything to say to the camera? I think you've agreed he's done the smartest thing so far. Walk away from the camera and not participated. Clearly he's a lot wiser than me and my cousin. And he's saying something quietly in his cat language now, and that's get a life, you sad, sad people. And he's leaving us. That's his passing words. And yes, we'll go back inside now, where we're not likely to anger neighbours.
The neighbours don't mind, don't get angry.
And that's it. I think this should be out your passing words now before I kill your battery.
Okay.
What are they going to be? Say something profound.
It was fun living here, and I enjoyed all the raping and pillaging.
Yeah.
And
There's a lie there, was there? 'Cause it's never fun living in Barking.
That's true. All the raping and pillaging was just because I had to do it, but
Yeah.
I have to admit it will be fun doing it. So
In Seattle.
yes.
You haven't told
yeah.
Donna about that yet, though, have
Oh
you?
no. I'm gonna.
So when she's out, you'll do a bit
Yes,
of that.
I'm going to invite prostitutes back and kill them and hide them in their garden like in a commercial.
Oh, that'd be a nice surprise when she's pounding her flowers. You're like, oh,
Oh,
look
yeah.
what I found, the head of a lady.
When the gardeners are in the mine and they go over a big lump and then blood spurts, they're
Yeah.
like, oh fuck.
We've all been there and slapped our legs and laughed and gone,
Oh, we've all done it.
That's it.
I'll send you a hand back to you.
Yeah, of course. Well, this obviously, they're used to getting body parts through the post, aren't they?
A prostitute's rotten hand
Yeah,
for
yeah.
you.
Well, it's still, to be fair, I could probably still sell that down Ilford Lane and get some money for it. Some Asian will buy it and be just rubbing it against himself.
A
And,
hand's worth about 20 grand, I think.
yeah, and by the way, if any children are watching this, they probably should have turned off within the first 10 seconds. If you're still watching this, tell your mummy and your daddy that you've seen something bad, but don't ever say where it came from. Don't mention, well, I'll be in England, so you can mention me if you want, I give a fuck. But it's this guy here on camera who might have a lot of explaining to do. Particularly when the child wanders up and goes, Mummy, Mummy, that man Malcolm from the funny country where Harry Potter lives talks about killing prostitutes. What's a prostitute? So that's it.
Prostitute is a friendly, kind, caring teacher.
Yeah, prostitute's a
of the
mythical
arts.
creature, yes.
Yes, a night teacher of the day and the night.
And then years to come, that young boy will meet a prostitute and think it's some sort of
And
spellcaster.
will become Mark Brown.
Yeah, well, that's it. It's very true. You've said too much. Right, passing words in. Passing words? Ending words. Passing words.
It was fun. It was fun here. I loved it. I'm gonna miss people, but it's going to be a good experience.
Very good words. And I bid you adieu, and Malcolm gets the fast. I can't talk. Why am I in control of this when I clearly cannot speak? Malcolm will give you the last goodbye.
Goodbye.